Hello students, hope you understood the concept how to divide the line segment in the given ratio. Construction is clear to you, I think. Now we will start the next topic, that is construction of tangent to a circle. You might have checked in your exercise, first exercise, some questions are there related to construct the triangle similar to a given triangle, but for this year that concept is deleted. So we'll move to the next topic, that is construction of tangent to a circle. Okay, so shall we start? Yes. Now students, next we will start the construction tangent to a circle. So you can check in your textbook before construction of tangent in first exercise division of line segment already we did, and then construction of similar triangles. This year this topic is avoided from this chapter. Construction of similar triangles is deleted this year. So now we are going to construct the tangent to a circle, and we'll use the property that what is the property which we studied? Radius is perpendicular to the tangent and length of the tangent drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. So we'll start the construction now. So all of you write down the first question. Draw a circle of radius 3 cm or draw a circle of radius 2 cm. Draw a circle of radius 2 cm. Then from a point 6 cm away from its center, from a point 6 cm away from its center, construct the pair of tangents. Construct the pair of tangents to the circle and measure their length. Construct the pair of tangent to the circle and measure their length. So first what we have to do, we have to draw the construction and we have to measure the length of the tangent also. And it is given here, draw a circle of radius 2 cm. So first what we will do, we'll take the scale and we'll take the radius is equal to 2 cm. So you all can measure 2 cm in your from your scale there. Exact only we have to draw. Okay, so we have to draw a circle whose radius is equal to 2 cm. And now tangent we have to draw from the external point. So either tangent we can draw from the right side or you can draw from the left hand side. So if you are taking the external point in the right hand side, then you draw the circle in the left hand side. Otherwise, if you want the external point in the left hand side, you can draw circle in the right hand side. Okay, so first I am drawing here in left hand side. So all of you just check the space and do it. Okay, so now first what we will do, we will draw a circle of radius 2 cm. Just all of you do it. Draw the circle of radius 2 cm. I think all are doing with a pencil only. Yes, I am doing with pen, then only it will be visible to you. That's why. Okay, so first what we did, we have drawn a circle of radius 2 cm. You can mark the center as O. Till here all have done. Now, next question what is written? From a point 6 cm away from its center. So what we will do? From the center, anywhere, not necessary that it should be straight only, anywhere you can mark a point which is 6 cm away from the center. 6 cm away from the point O. So here where 6 is there, we can mark the point, suppose marked here A. Okay, so now what you can do, you can join O and A. So just to join OA. So we have marked the point A which is 6 cm away from the center. Now what we are going to do, we are going to draw the perpendicular bisector of OA. That how we will do. All of you just check how I am doing. Perpendicular bisector already you are knowing how to do. But suppose if you forgot, just check the method. With O as the center, and radius more than half of OA. You don't have to measure it, just check. By checking the line segment, you can take any radius which is more than half of OA. So with O as the center and radius more than half of OA, draw the arc on both the sides. Drawn in this way. Okay, now what we will do? With A as the center. With A as the center and with the same radius, we will draw another arc so that it should intersect the previous arc. What we did? We constructed the perpendicular bisector of OA. So here we got the intersection point. Now what we will do? We'll join the two intersection point here. Okay. So now here we are joining the intersection point. And where this perpendicular bisector intersect the line segment OA, that point we can mark as M. Okay. Where the perpendicular bisector meets the line segment OA, that point we will mark as M. Now what we will do? With M as the center and radius is equal to MO. Radius can be equal to MO, or you can take the radius equal to MA because M is the midpoint. This is the perpendicular bisector. Now what we will do? With M as the center and radius is equal to MO, we will draw two arcs on the circle. We will draw the arc in such a way that it should intersect the circle. Here, in this way. We have drawn two arcs here on the circle. Just to check here, from the point M, I have drawn two arcs. So one here at the top and other on the bottom here, on both the sides of the line segment. Clear? Here we have drawn the arc. In some books they have drawn the circle there. Circle is not required. Just two arcs are enough. Done? Okay. So these 2 points where the arc intersected the circle, you can mark the point as P and Q. Just mark the points as P and Q. Now what you have to do? Join AQ and AP. Join AQ and AP. So you can check there. If you will extend it, then also it will not intersect the circle. If you will extend the line, then also it will touch the circle at only one point. So just join AP and AQ to get the required tangent to the circle. So these are the tangent we have, AP and AQ. So just write down here, AP and AQ are the required tangent. AP and AQ are the required tangent. Now in the question it is asked, find their length also. So we can measure the length of AP and AQ. AP means where that intersection point is coming, that point is P you have to take. Okay. So you can check here, approximately I think it will come 5.7. So you can write down here, AP is equal to 5.7 centimeter. And according to the theorem, we know length of AP and AQ should be equal only. So if your construction is correct, AQ also will come equal to 5.7. Suppose slight difference is coming. Suppose you are getting AQ is equal to 5.6. Don't write there it is equal to 5.6. We know their value should be equal only. So you can mark equal only. Okay. AQ is equal to 5.7 centimeters. So you can check here, when we extended, then also it is intersecting the circle at one point only. So it is a tangent to the circle. So I hope this question is clear to you. Okay. Clear? Okay. Now one more question we will do so that you will have a practice there. Okay. So shall we revise once more what are the things we did? Okay. First what we did? We have drawn the circle of the given radius. After that we have taken a point 6 centimeter away from the center, and then we have drawn the perpendicular bisector of this line segment, perpendicular bisector where it intersect, we have marked that point as M, and then with M as the center and radius is equal to MO or MA, anything you can take. Okay, with M as the center and radius is equal to MO, we marked two arcs in the circle, and that two arcs we named it as P and Q, and then we joined AP and AQ. So AP and AQ are the required tangent. Why we are saying it is a tangent? If you will join OP and OQ, we can prove automatically that these two triangles are, yes, congruent. So they will be tangent only. Okay, that was the property of our tangent from an external point. So I think this question is clear. So all of you just write down the steps of construction, so that when we are revising it once again, you should remember how we have did the construction. So just write down. I will say the construction, you can write. Okay. So write down the steps. First one. First what we did? Yes, we have drawn a circle of radius 2 centimeters. So just write down there. A circle of radius 2 centimeter is drawn. A circle of radius 2 centimeter is drawn with center O. A circle of radius 2 centimeter is drawn with center O. Written. Then second point. A point A is marked outside the circle. A point A is marked outside the circle such that OA is equal to 6 centimeter. Again, a point A is marked outside the circle such that OA is equal to 6 centimeter. Written. After that what we did? Yes, we have constructed the perpendicular bisector. So that construction we are not going to write. So write down the third step. Perpendicular bisector of OA is constructed. Perpendicular bisector of OA is constructed. Written. Perpendicular bisector of OA is constructed which intersect OA at M. Which intersect OA at M. Then next point, with M as the center, with M as the center and radius equal to MO. With M as the center and radius equal to MO, two arcs are drawn. With M as the center and radius equal to MO, two arcs are drawn which intersect the circle at P and Q. Two arcs are drawn intersecting the circle at P and Q. AP and AQ are joined. AP and AQ are joined. Thus, AP and AQ are the required tangents. Thus, AP and AQ are the required tangent. Written? Okay. And in the question it is asked measure their length. That's why I have measured the length. So I hope this question is clear to you. Okay. So now all of you write down the next question. Just write down. Draw a circle of radius. Draw a circle of radius. Draw a circle of radius 4 centimeter. Draw a circle of radius 4 centimeter from a point 7 centimeter away from its center. From a point 7 centimeter away from its center. From a point 7 centimeter away from its center. Construct the pair of tangents. Construct the pair of tangents. Construct the pair of tangents to the circle. Construct the pair of tangents to the circle and measure their length. And measure their length. Question is same as we did previous one. First, construct a circle of radius 4 centimeter and then from a point 7 centimeter away from its center, we have to construct the pair of tangent. Okay. Now just to check, we have to draw a circle whose radius is 4 centimeter. So just suppose if in this way it is not possible to you, then you can keep your book in this way. You can keep your book in this way. Just to check, you can keep your book in this way. Here we will draw the circle and then tangent we can draw on this side. Okay. So now 4 centimeter we have to measure. Okay. So first measure 4 centimeter with the help of scale. Yes, it should be exact only. Huh? Okay. Measure 4 centimeter with the help of scale. Okay. Now first what we will do, we will draw the circle of radius 4 centimeter. Just to draw a circle whose radius is 4 centimeter. So in this way we have drawn the circle with radius 4 centimeter. Center you can mark here. We can mark the center as O. Now what is there? Now it is asked from a point 7 centimeter away from its center. Now we will take a point which is 7 centimeter away from the center. So 7 centimeter away we can mark the point in this way here. Just measure 7 centimeter and mark the point here. Now suppose this time I am taking this point as P. Okay. So we have taken OP is equal to 7 centimeter. Now what we will do? We will draw the perpendicular bisector of OP. So how we will do now? With O as the center and radius is equal to, yes, radius is equal to more than half of OP. With O as the center and radius is equal to more than half of OP, draw the arc on both the sides. What we did? With O as the center and radius is equal to more than half of OP, we have drawn the arc on both the sides. Now what we will do? Yes, with P as the center and with the same radius, we'll draw the arc so that it should intersect the previous arc. With P as the center and with the same radius, we have drawn the arcs so that it should intersect the previous arcs. So we have drawn the arc here. Now what we will do? Yes, we will join the intersection point. Yes, in this way we will join the intersection point. So when we have joined the intersection point, you can check the midpoint of OP is coming at the point here inside the circle. So no problem there if it is coming inside the circle. So we got the point M here. Now with M as the center and radius is equal to how much? Yes, radius is equal to MO. With M as the center and radius is equal to MO, we will draw two arcs on the circle. We will draw two arcs which is intersecting the circle here. In this way we have drawn the two arcs. One here at the top, you can check the arc here, and one is at the bottom. Here I have marked the arc. So these 2 points we can mark as A and B. These 2 points we can mark as A and B. Now what we will do? Yes, we will join PA and PB. So just to join PA and PB. So PA, in this way we can join, and then PB. PB we can join here. So in this way we got the tangent here. So PA and PB are the required tangent. So again in this question also it is asked measure their length. So now we can measure the length PA. So just to check, if you will measure, I think you are getting PA approximate, it is coming equal to 5.8 centimeter. So you can write down here PA is equal to 5.8 centimeter. PB, after that you don't have to measure, directly you can write PB also will be equal to 5.8 centimeter only. So I think this question is clear, how to do the construction of tangent to a circle when it is from a point which is outside the circle. Okay, now we'll do the next question. So all of you write down the next question. I will say the question. You can write down the question. Okay. Now write down. Construct a tangent to a circle. Construct a tangent to a circle of radius 4 centimeter. Construct 4 centimeter not required, 2.5 centimeter. Okay. Construct a tangent to a circle of radius 2.5 centimeter from a point on the concentric circle, from a point on the concentric circle of radius 4.5 centimeter, concentric circle of radius 4.5 centimeter, and measure its length, Also verify the measurement by actual calculation. So you can check the question here. What is written? Construct a tangent to a circle of a radius 2.5 centimeter from a point on the concentric circle of a radius 4.5 centimeter. 2.5 centimeter and 4.5 centimeter. So first what we have to do? We have to draw two concentric circle. One is of radius 2.5 centimeter and other is of radius 4.5 centimeter. What do you mean by concentric circle? Yes, concentric circle means two circles with same center. So first we have to make a circle of radius 2.5 centimeter. So you can check here 2.5 centimeter. I am taking here 3.5 because there it is not visible there. So I have taken from 1 there. So first draw a circle of a radius 2.5 centimeter. So we can draw here a circle of a radius 2.5 centimeter. So in this way, first I have drawn a circle of radius 2.5 centimeter. I think you all have completed this one. Drawn the circle. Okay, mark the center as O there. Now what is written? Another circle also we have to make whose radius is 4.5 centimeter. 4.5 centimeter. So here marked as 4.5 centimeter. So we can mark here center is same only. Now next circle is of radius 4.5 centimeter. So we have drawn two concentric circles. First is of radius 2.5 centimeter and other is of 4.5 centimeter. And then it is asked construct a tangent to a circle of radius 2.5 centimeter. We have to draw tangent to the circle, to the smaller circle. We have to draw the tangent to the smaller circle from a point on the bigger circle. So somewhere we have to take a point in the bigger circle. So anywhere you can take a point. Suppose here I have taken a point P here. So now what we will do? If you will consider this circle, smaller circle, for the smaller circle, the point P is outside the circle only. Correct? If you will consider the smaller circle, to this smaller circle, the point P is outside the circle. So the same construction as we did in first and second question, same construction we have to do. First what we will do? We will join O and P. So join OP. In this way we joined OP. Now we will draw the perpendicular bisector of OP. So with P as the center and radius more than half of OP, draw the arc on both the sides. With P as the center and radius more than half of OP, draw the arc on both the sides. Now with O as the center and with the same radius draw two arcs so that it should intersect the previous arc. So you can check the intersection point. Now what we will do? Yes, we will join these two points. In this way we will join the intersection point to get the midpoint of OP. So here we got the midpoint of OP. So we can mark that midpoint as M. We have marked the midpoint as M. Now what we will do? Yes, with M as the center and radius is equal to OM. Just to check here, with M as the center and radius is equal to OM. I kept my compass in this way. With M as the center and radius is equal to OM, we'll draw two arcs on the smaller circle. Okay, we have to draw two arcs in the smaller circle. So where it is intersecting, that point you can mark as A and B. Points we can mark as A and B. Now what we will do? We will join PA and PB. So here we are joining PA and PB. PA and PB joined here. So in this way we got two tangents here. Here it is written construct a pair of, question is construct a tangent to a circle of radius 4 centimeter. Now we have to measure the length. So we can measure the length here. Anyone we can measure. So suppose I am measuring here PB. So if you will check here, my PB is coming here. It is 3.5. So 6, 7. So approximate value is coming 3.7. So we can mark here PA is equal to PB is equal to 3.7 centimeter. But in the question they asked also verify the measurement by actual calculation. Now what we have to do? We have to do the calculation and we have to show that whatever we constructed, that is correct only. So how we will do here? So to verify it, what we have to do? For any one tangent we can verify. So for that you just join the draw the radius. So to draw the radius, what we will do? We will join O and A. So joined here O and A. So we know the property radius is perpendicular to the tangent. So here we are getting a 90 degree there. So we have a right triangle OAP here. Now we can check what are the sides we are knowing, that we can mark here. What are the sides we are knowing here? Yes, we know OA is the radius of the smaller circle and radius of the smaller circle we have taken as 2.5 centimeter and OP is the radius of the bigger circle, correct? OP is the radius of the bigger circle. So we are getting OP is equal to 4.5 centimeter. Now we can use Pythagoras theorem in triangle OAP. So write down there, in triangle OAP. In triangle OAP. This is 90 degree here. So which one will be the hypotenuse? In a right triangle, the side opposite to 90 degree is the hypotenuse. So if you will check this triangle, this is the hypotenuse. Don't think that AP will be the hypotenuse. No. The side which is opposite to 90 degree is called the hypotenuse. So in triangle OAP, OP is the hypotenuse. So we will write here OP square is equal to OA square plus AP square. OP square is equal to OA square plus AP square. OP value we are knowing, that is 4.5 centimeter. So we can write here 4.5 square is equal to OA is 2.5. So 2.5 square plus AP square. Now 2.5 square we can shift to left hand side. Then it will be equal to 4.5 square minus 2.5 square is equal to AP square. Now we have to do the calculation here. So here we can use the identity to make our calculation easy. Okay. So it is in the form of a square minus b square. So it will be equal to a plus b into a minus b. So we will write here 4.5 minus 2.5, a minus b into a plus b. 4.5 plus 2.5 is equal to ap square. What will be 4.5 minus 2.5? 5 and 5 will get cancelled, and then 4 minus 2, 2. Then 4.5 plus 2.5. So 5 plus 5 will be equal to 10. Then carry over 1. 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 7. Or 0.5 and 0.5 will be equal to 1. 4 plus 2, 6. So 6 plus 1, 7. So we are getting here AP square is equal to 2 into 7 will be equal to 14. So we got here AP square is equal to 14. But we have to calculate the value of AP. So AP will be equal to square root of 14. So we are getting here AP is equal to square root of 14. Now we have to verify it because our AP is coming 3.7 centimeter. So now what we will do, we'll find out the square up till 1 decimal place only enough there. Okay. So how we are doing it? Using the concept of square root of decimals. Okay. So after the decimal, the numbers always should be in pair there. So we know if a number is written 7, 7 can be written as 7.0. In the same way, 14 can be written as 14.0. But when calculating the square root of decimals, after the decimal sign, numbers should be in pair only. Okay. So when we will write down the 0, we will write 2 zeros. Okay. Left hand side of decimal, if the numbers are not in pair, no problem there. Okay. But at present 14 is in pair. So now what is the method here? First, we'll find out the square of a number which is less than or equal to 14. Which number? Yes, 3. So if we will write here 3, here also 3 will come. 3 3s are 9. So what we are getting here? 14 minus 9 is 5. Then we'll write the next pair, that is 0 0. But before that pair, decimal sign is there. So we'll put the decimal sign here. And then these two numbers will get added here. So 3 plus 3, 6. Now what is the method? Whatever number you will write here, same number should come here also. And multiplication of these two numbers either should be equal to 500 or it should be less than 500. And since we know that AP is equal to 3.7, so first we can check whether we can write here 7. So if 7 I am writing here, then here also 7 only will come. So we can just multiply and check what will be 67 into 7. 7 7s are 49. Carry over 4. 7 6 are 42. Plus 4 will be equal to 46. 469 we are getting. Now just to check, if 8 we are taking, then what will happen? 68 into 8. 8 8s are 64. Carry over 6. 8 6 are 48. 48 plus 6. 48 plus 6, I think that will be equal to 54. 48 plus 6. So that is greater. So this one we cannot take there. So what will come here? 7 will come here and we are getting here 469. Rest calculations not required there. Subtraction not required. So what we are getting? The number which we are getting at the top, that is the square root of 14. So using the calculation also what we are getting? AP is equal to 3.7 centimeter. Since in the question it is asked verify it by actual calculation. So we verified by actual calculation also. So I hope these questions are clear to you. How to draw the pair of tangent from a point which is outside the circle is clear. Okay, so all of you please do the homework which is given to you, and in case of any doubt in construction you can ask. Thank you.